Do we have audio now? Are we audio? Well, let me know if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Yes? Okay, I think y'all can hear me now. Okay, cool. All right, so let's back up. So what I was saying when you couldn't hear anything is this is another round of doing California Craps. And if you remember from any of the other videos, in California, it's illegal for the casinos to have a gambling decided by roll of dice or the spinning of a wheel of the ball. All right, so you can't play normal roulette and you can't play normal craps. So what they do is they have what's called California card craps, or just California craps. And what it means is the result of the throw of the dice gets translated to cards, okay? The version I'm showing you here is the most random version I think you can get. I don't know any other way you get more random than this. The other versions, you can do some stuff to try to manipulate the dice a little bit so that way you can get it to do what you want it to do. This one, I can't figure out a way to manipulate it in any shape, form, or fashion. All right, so here's how this works out, okay? So they have two decks of cards. One deck is red, one deck is blue. You roll the dice, and as a result of the dice, and we'll talk about that in just a second, you flip a card. So here, if the red card gets drawn, that's a 2-6, easy 8. That tells you what you rolled. If the, let me burn that one. And then, it's the same thing. You roll again. This time you draw from the blue deck. Oh, look at that. 2-6, back to back. Back to back, easy 8. And therefore 8's the answer. So how do you know which card you choose from? Well, they have different dice. All right, the dice they'll have one that's red, and it's got 1, 3, and 5 are the numbers. And the blue has 2, 4, and 6. So what they do is you roll the dice. Whichever one is higher, that's the card deck you draw from. So here it's a 2 and a 1. So 2 is the higher number. I draw from the blue deck. Now, in the real casino, they have a system that tells you randomly, it tells them to reshuffle the decks, okay? And they've got an automatic shuffler that takes care of it. What we're going to do here is if the blue 6 wins, it tells me to reshuffle the blue deck. If the, if the 1, so if the 6 shows up, we're going to shuffle the blue deck. If the 1 shows up, we're going to shuffle the red deck. And I have a automatic shuffler that I bought to make this easier. And so we're going to kind of play around with this, and we're just going to have some fun. All right, so let me get these cards. I'm going to get the cards set up. I'm going to put the cards right here in my little... this is actually a gift that I was given when I first started my channel from, of all people, King Dice. So I know some people may not like King Dice. King Dice and I get along well enough. And he's all right. He's actually a nice guy when you get to know. I know he says some things he shouldn't say, and I don't agree with, but it is what it is. Not everybody's going to get along with everybody else. But his brother made these miniature craps tables, and he gave me one, so I thought that was pretty cool. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's have some fun, and let's just see how much money we make. We won't play this a long time, but we'll have fun with it while we're here. All right, I got a $2,000 bankroll just because I have $2,000 set up. So we're gonna bet heavy. I would not bet like this in the real casino because this is total random. But let's go ahead and have some fun with it. This is how I've been betting. This is actually how I've been betting the random rollers lately. And let's just see how it goes. I bet half of it. I bet 120 and 110 inside, but we're gonna go with 240. Sorry, 220. Wait, normally I do 110. Here I'm going to do 220. There we go. That's what I meant. Okay, so here we go. They will show up. They have to, I mean, if the one never shows up, yeah, you're right. But I'd have to roll 150 cards. I'd have to roll 150 times without a one ever showing up. I don't think that's going to happen. But you never know, Skill. This is our first time doing this. I literally have not done this even privately by myself. We're starting something brand new. Now, since this is totally random, I'm going to go ahead and say, screw it. I'm working to come out. So here we go. Because, you know, nothing ever can go wrong. There's our roll. It's a 3 red, 2 blue. So 3, the red, is the winner. It's a 639. Our first card is a 639. So 9 is the winner. Oops, I better get a bank out for me. So that's going to win me 70 bucks. Now what I do is I don't press it. I just keep the $70 at this point. This is how I've been playing in the casinos when it's a random shooter. 2 1. Oh, look, the 1. I'm not going to shuffle after a 1. Okay, I'm going to have to rethink how I'm going to shuffle that one. 2 1. We draw blue this time. Otherwise, I'd be shuffling all the time, perhaps. Oh no, 4 3 7. Well, that sucks. All right, so we lost out very quickly on that. But hey, at least we made $70. We lost $220, but we made 70, so we really only lost $150. All right, so let's do this again. I should have left this out and just paid my money. Okay, so we know that's $220 back in. There's 200 and then 20 back into the bank. All right, here we go. Isn't this weird? This is the goofiest thing. Totally random. 6 3, blue gets drawn. It's a 1 3 4. Oops, that's a 1 3 4. I'm glad I wasn't doing anything but 4. There's that. Now here is one way you can kind of manipulate. I know that there's only so many 1 3s, right? There's not going to be that many 1 3s in the deck. There can't be because this is based on normal odds. And again, it's a thick deck. So it's like, I want to say that I've got 4. This is the equivalent of 4 times 36. All right, so whatever that is. I think it's 144. Wait, 4 times 36? Yeah. 4 times 36. That'd be 144. Yeah, that's 144. I think each deck's 144 cards. So I know now that there's 1 less here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and lay. I'm going to do a $200 lay on the 4. Can y'all see that? 200? No. I'll have to move it down here. I'm going to lay $200. That's a $5 big. Because I know that 1 3, I've already used one of my 1 3 cards. Which is great until we have to shuffle. And when we have to shuffle, then we're going to be out of luck. But anyway, let's go ahead and keep going. Everything else is good. 4 is a point. We roll. It's a 6 5. We draw the blue 6. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Even with this, we're randoming out. That's a 3 4 7. So we're going to lose $220. We'll make 100 of it back. So I have to put 140 back in to get right back up. So far, gang, we're not doing very well. We have lost, first time we lost $220, but we made 70. Just now we lost $220, but we made 100. So we're still going the wrong direction. All right, well, even freaking random rolling like this sucks sometimes. Redo that and put some passion into it. I think I missed something there. All right, here we go. 6 5. So the blue wins again. 6 6 2 is the number. There it is. 6 2 8. 8 has $60. That's gonna pay $70. So let's get 70 bucks. And again, what we're gonna do, 8's the point. We're obviously oh, wait a second. Well, that's burn that card. It's up top. All right, here we go. 4 3, blue again. 6 6, we get to 12. Midnight boxcars. Nothing doing anywhere. 2 5, 5 is the number. A hard 4. We didn't mitigate, which that's just, I would have mitigated. That's what you do. And so I would have had This is kind of like cheating in a way because I'm going to put it on because that's just not right. Because I would have had it. I mean, we all would have had it there. So I would have had at least $25 on there to cover that $200. So in this case, this pays me 200 and down, which covers that I just lost. So I have to put a quarter back up. So I still lost money on it. But you always make sure you mitigate. Okay, here we go. There's a roll. Oh, off the table. That's kind of funny, off the table. That's a 6-3. The blue wins. 5-1 is the number. 6, that's another $70. Now normally I'd come down, I'd pull down at this point, but because I haven't been doing very well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It pretty much completely takes dice influencing off the table. Totally. All right, here we go. I'm going to leave everything up for one more roll. Nothing bad could ever happen. 5-2. Draw from the red. That's a 3-5. That's an 8. That's the point. So another $70. Now, at this point, I have now won $210 on this hand because we've hit three times. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull down to, this is how I play at the tables. I'm going to pull down to 66 inside. 23, 23, 23, 23. Woo, what a grab that one was. And here we go. We're going to make that look like 18. That's going to look like 18. That's off. So now because we've been rolling, we've gone a little bit without the 7 being rolled or drawn or however we're going to look at it. I'm not working on this other than my hard 4 and my lay bet. There we go. Golly, off the table again. That's a 6-3. The blue gets it. That's a 5-4, 9. So the point is 9. I'm not playing the pass line bet, so just leave that up on the place bet. 6-1. Blue gets drawn. Oh, 6-1 results in a 6-1. That's the end of that. So we lose the 66 we just placed out there plus the quarter, but we get $100 right there, so we didn't lose anything there, so we actually made back some of our money. That's good. All right, here we go. Leave that up. There's our $5 vig. Let's get our 20, 20, or sorry, 50, 50, 50, and get our caps on it, our toppers. There we go. And we do this again. This is what it's like. So the one thing that is kind of fun about this is you can have fun throwing the dice. Man, throw them all sorts of ways. Be as creative as you want to be. Just have fun with chunking the dice because it doesn't matter what you do. 6-3. That, my friends, is a 1-5. And it doesn't look like 5. That's a 1-5. That's a 6. So 6 is going to be the point. Oops, 6 is the point. We win $70. I'm going to pay 75 for 5. There's the 75 for 5. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get 2 hits. That'll give me $140. And once I get the $140, I'll pull down to 66 inside and then go from there. I could pull down right now. I mean, that $70 gives me my 66 inside and I can run with it. But I'm trying to get a little bit extra each time. 6-3. I hope that I can get 2 rolls in. 5-3, 8. $70. We'll do 75 for 5 again. 75 for 5. And now I ask to pull down. And let's go back down to the 66. I'm not even going to try to get a good grab on this one. I'm just grab a whole stack. And 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so now at this point, I'm just going to do half presses. And we'll see how far we go. All right, here we go. 1-4. Boy, that red has not been drawn very much. All right, 1-4. Oh, that's a hard 6. 3-3. That's the point. Yay, 3-3. Oh, and look what I forgot to do. I'm going to actually put 25 in the hard 4. I'm going to put 25 in the hard 10. And we're going to go ahead and put 15 on the 10 as well. All right, so the 6 just got rolled. That pays $21. So what I'm going to do is we're going to up it from 18 up to 30. So I'm going to pay myself 26 for 5 and then leave 30 behind, pocketing $9. Awesome. And come out roll. I'm not working anything but my hard 4 and my lay bet, of course. That's a 2-1 blue card. That's a 3-5. 8 gets rolled. 8's the point. And we roll. Hey, the red 5-2 for the red, and that's a 5-3. That's an 8. That's a winner. So $18 is going to pay us 26. 26 for 5. Make it look like 30. Pocket $9. And that goes away. And I have a feeling here that we're going to hit a horn number. So 10C5E. Let's see what happens. We haven't hit a horn. Here we go. There's the roll. A 4-1. 4. The blue gets rolled. So much for a horn. That's a 3-3. That's a 6. 8 is the... Oh, we hit the 8. So this was the come out roll. So 6 is the point. All right, I'm going to leave my $15, $10 C, $5 E. That's back up. Let's roll. That's a 3-2. The red gets rolled. 5-6. Booyah. Look at that. An 11. Second throw, yo. 5, 6, 11 gets rolled. So we had $5 on that. That pays 80 minus 15 is going to pay 65. So there's a 50. There's a 65. I'm going to double it up. See a horn, bet a horn. So I'm going to pocket $50 on that throw. And let's hope we get another horn. Hey, thanks, Midmo, yo. Please hit the thumbs up. That's a 3-2 on a leaner. Let's see, did we get it? Did we get lucky? No, we got very unlucky. That's a 4-3-7. 7 out. So we lose this. But we had the $200 on the 4. That's going to pay us $100. So I'll go and put that up. Now here's what I should have been doing. I should have been doing, every time we have that second the throw, I should have gone ahead and taken the time to shuffle Madden here. Yeah. You don't get this on any old channel, I tell you what. I bought a stupid card shuffler for no other reason to do this video. How's that for dedication? That's dedicated. I'm only gonna shuffle once, so that's one shuffle's enough. Here we go. Oops, I'll put them all on one side. They've got really cool machines, obviously, at the casino that they just pick up the new deck and put it on. All right, there we go. Cool, we're all shuffled. And let's go one more round. I think y'all get the point. Let's do one more round of this and let's see what happens. All right, so let's go. We're gonna go a little bit bigger this time. We can go 3 units on each one. Obviously, in real life, I wouldn't do this, but why not? Let's just do it. Here we go, unless I was drinking a lot. And then I got 25 on the hard 4. I'm gonna go ahead and make it 30, so that way I don't lose money if it hits again. We're gonna put 25 on the hard 10, and we're just gonna put 25 on a 10. Okay, there we go. Let's see what happens. So we're gonna work the come out. Yeah, you're exactly right. There isn't, but the whole thing, I mean, I guess the other versions of card craps where if you get doubles, you know that you've got a good number. You know, if you roll a 6-6 or a 3-3, it may not actually be a hard 6, may not actually be a hard 6, but you know it's not a 7. And so everybody at the table can get excited. And you can you start to be able to say, well, you know, a 3 is the equivalent of a 5, and a 2 is the equivalent of a 1. So if I roll a 3, 2, I know that's a 6, and I've got a lot of money on 6, so we can all celebrate. You're right. Here, you just wait for the card to turn, and then once the card turns, everyone goes, woohoo, or they go, ah. Either way, but, you know, I will tell you, though, the one time I played here, I made so much money. Pure luck. But it just kept going on and on and on. It was, no lie, it was a 45-minute random roll. And I was the only one at the table. It was at the very end of the night. Everybody else had cleared out. I was doing one more hand and ended up making like $1,000 on freaking random rolling. All right, here we go. Come out roll. Let's go. 3, 2, red. That's a 3, 6. That's a 9. $75 is going to pay us $105. We're just going to collect the $105. We're not pressing anything. 9 is the point. I don't know, $200 isn't enough anymore in this 4. In fact, because that $200 really isn't enough, I'm just bringing it down, and we'll leave the 25 up there. All right, so yeah, we'll just go for it at this point. Oh, I want to put 25 on the 4. Here we go. Let's roll. Let's see if we get one of those crazy rolls. 2, 1. 2 is blue. Oh, look at that. 1, 3, 4. I'm glad I took that down because that would have been a $200 loss right there. As it is, I pay a dollar vig. I'm going to get paid $50. I'm going to make it look like 50, and I'm bringing my hard 4 back up. So really, I didn't cash in anything on that one. 2, 1, 2 blue, 1 red. That's the blue. Oh, 4, 3, 7. Well, that was quick. We're going to stay up because that's too fast. There's only 3 rolls. What do we have here? We have 70. We have 330. $430. So let's get 430 back up. We need a roll to get back that $430 that we just lost. Lickety split. Here we go. Let's roll. 4, 3. That's a blue. This is off. 3, 4. $430 more. Well, now we shouldn't have bet this much, huh? There we go. 2, 1. 1, 4, 5. All righty. So 5 is a point. We're going to get paid $105. And because of the big losses that we just took, I'm going to go ahead and do half presses here. So I'm going to make the 5. I'm going to pop it up to 125. I'll leave those over here. All right. Come on. Shoot it. 6, 3. Blue. That's a 6, 2, 8. That pays $105. We're going to up it to 150. Next roll. 4, 3. That's the blue. That's a 3, 6. That's 9. That's $105. Make it look like 125. Sure would be nice if I get one of the same numbers twice here, huh? There's the roll. 3, 2, that's blue. 3, 2, that's a 5, that's the point. So $125 is going to pay us, what, $175. So let's get the 175. There's the 175. And we're going to up it to $200. We're not working. Everything is off. We're following the puck. Here's the roll. 3, 2, that's red again. Aces in both places. Too bad I didn't have my bet on. Let's see if we can see a horn, bet a horn. Bring in $10 C, $5 E. That's the only thing working. There we go. That's a 1, 6. That's a 4, 6. That's a 10. So 10's the point. We lost that $15. That's all right. Come on, shooter. 1, 4. 4 is blue. 4 is the winner. That's a 6, 6. Darn it. Too bad we didn't stay up looking for that second throw. Here we go. 5, 2. That's red. 4, 5. That's a 9. We have $125. That's going to pay us $175. Or $200 for a quarter. There's $200. There's a quarter. We'll leave $200 behind. We'll pocket the $100. Pretty soon here we're going to pull down some money, I think, but let's go a little further. 6-3, that's blue. That's a 2-3, that's a 5. We have 200 on the 5, that pays us $280. Let's see, get another green over here. There we go. There's the $280. And we're going to pop it up to $350. Pocket the rest. I think we'll do one more. That's a 5-2. That's a red. That's a 4-6. That's the point. So again, it doesn't really do much for us. There's the dollar. We're going to get paid $50. We're going to make it look like 50. And the hard 10 comes back up. Everything is off. Everything is off on this roll, or come out roll. Here we go. 6-3, that's blue. What do we got? 6-4. Right back on the 10. And we go. 2, 3, 3 red, 2 blue, red wins. That's a 5-6. That's a second throw yo that we did not bet on. Happened twice in this one. 6-5, 6 is the winner, that's a blue, and 2-5-7. We should have pulled down, but we didn't, and so we lose a lot of money. So anyway, that's it. I'm not going to go any further than that. Let's just see. We lost money. We know that. We should have pulled down on that one, but we were just having fun. So let's see what we end up with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10. So that's $10 plus 3, that makes 25, plus 3, that makes $100. 1, 2, 3, 4, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 100, 200, 300, 400, $500 exact on the blacks. Let's go ahead and just get black here real fast. There's 500 in black. So we ended up with, whoops. I'm making a mess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,000. 1,300. So $1,324. If we had pulled down, y'all, we actually would have made our money back, I think. But anyway, that's California Craps as far as Thunder Valley plays it. The interesting thing with California Craps, every casino can do it their own way. Every casino can do it their own way. This is how Thunder Valley does it. But you go to Hard Rock, which is about 5 miles away from Thunder Valley, and they use the number system like I've done in previous videos. So you can always look online and usually find out what sort of card craps they have, because they have the little explanation of how to play on the websites, and so you can get an idea of what sort of card craps they play. This is one I would stay away from, to be honest. I would not do this one unless I had no other choice. I was just really jonesing to play. I would rather play card craps where they lay down the numbers and they assign dice numbers to the card numbers. So at least you can try to do something, especially if you're good at throwing hard ways. And every once in a while, the dice will line up. Every once in a while, you'll get a situation where the 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 1, 2, 3, 4. And so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they line up. And at that point, you're doing regular dice control. And so that's pretty cool. At least you got a shot at it at that point. The other nice thing about having the other version of card craps is if you can throw consistently. Maybe when you roll a 4-3 on the dice, it equals a hard 10, perhaps, because there are some where each dice has its own setup. If you can figure out how a dice set is going to be giving you more often a certain number combination, then you can bet whatever the results of that would be. For example, I know that when I throw my 6-5-5-4 from stick right 1 across to the corner on the left hand side, I know that I get a lot of 6 2s and 5 3s. And so I can look at I don't get a lot of hard 8s. I just 6 2, 5 3 are my predominant numbers. And so I can look and see what does 6 2 and 5 3 equal to. If 6 2 and 5 3 based on how the dice lay out, it ended up being 7. Well, screw that. I'm not going to bet a whole bunch on this hand because I'm going to change my dice set to something different. But if I see that the 6-2 and the 5-3, give me a 4 and a 5, well, I'll bet heavy on the 4 and the 5. So, and we'll talk more about that next time we do one of those card craps again. But anyway, I wanted y'all to see this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for the chat that went on. But this is what we have to live with in California. And somebody noted in the comments that we could have voted, we could have changed it. In the last election, there was actually an amendment that allowed for regular craps to go and regular roulette, but it was tied to online gambling and sports betting at Indian casinos, and there was just so much more involved in the online betting piece. It overshadowed the craps piece, and it lost handedly. It was like 27% voted yes, 73% heck no. So it wasn't even close. But maybe next year we'll try again here in this great state of California. Until then, I've got to drive 3.5 hours up to Tahoe or Reno to do it. So anyway, that's it. That's all I got. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I know I did. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And we'll talk to y'all another time. Bye, guys.